Hi, I'm Bridget, and I'm back in the closet with my circuits to tell you why you need to turn off circuits. Circuits need to be turned off when you're going to do work on an outlet or a switch or a light fixture on that circuit. If you can't figure out what circuit something's on, it's too vague, it's in a room that's not really designated on here, you're going to have to plug something in to that circuit, then have someone upstairs or downstairs or wherever they're at yell to you as you turn off each circuit. But what happens if you're the only one home? Well, this happens a lot with me because I like to do a lot of my electrical work when there's nobody else home and I just can concentrate on what I'm doing. So I came up with a formula. I plug something super noisy into the circuit. Then I turn the circuit that I think it is off. I go to the stairs, say it's on the second floor. I can go to the stairs and I can hear if my shop vac is still running on the second floor, or if I have a radio that's blasting up on the second floor. If it's not, if I can't hear it anymore, then the circuit is probably off and I'm cool. If I go to the stairs and I can still hear the circuit, then it's the wrong circuit. So I'm going to turn that circuit back on again and try a different circuit. I'm going to give you a quick example. I'm just going to plug a radio in across the room from us, and I'll show you how I turn that circuit off and what happens. If you can't find a circuit and you try everything and you're just not sure that you have it, the best thing to do is turn off the main. That means you're going to have no electricity anywhere in the house though. If you do that, surprise, you're going to be in the dark. So, you're going to need 2 lanterns probably. Remember, you're in the basement, there's only a couple windows, and you're going to trip over everything on the way back up the stairs. So you need either a lantern or a flashlight down in the basement. Then you need a lantern already turned on where you're going to do your electrical, because you're going to have to go there and have some light. I suggest a battery operated little LED lantern. I can show you what they look like, but that would be probably your best option. Don't ever assume because one circuit, one outlet in a room is off, the whole room's off. Some rooms could have different circuits on every wall in the room, or 2 circuits on the same wall. It's not unusual. A lot of houses, the light fixtures are on a separate circuit from the outlets. My one son got surprised. I told him to make sure that the light fixture in the room was off. He turned the switch off, the light was off. He thought the other box next to the light fixture was also off. Well, the other fixture in the light circuit was a smoke detector circuit. Hardwire smoke detector circuits are a separate circuit from anything else in your house and only connect to the other smoke detectors. He got a little jolt and got thrown off of his ladder and doesn't do that again. So these are safety tips. You want to make sure that the electricity is off. You don't want to get electrocuted. All right, for demonstration's sake, we're going to assume this is the circuit that I'm going to take apart and work on. So what I've done is plug a loud radio in. Now if this was on the second floor or even the first floor of my house, I'd be running this radio a lot louder. But for now I'm just running it this loud so that we know it's turned off. Now we're going to go back to the circuit board and find the correct circuit to turn off. Alright, we're back at the circuit board. This outlet on the bar wall is not written anywhere. I looked everywhere and nothing says bar wall circuit. So we can hear the radio running. I'm going to try a circuit. We're going to flick off basement fridge and freezer, hoping, because it's on this side and it's in the general vicinity, that it's the right one. Yay! Okay, the lights went out, but also the music went out. So we found the correct circuit. Now we're going to double test it, okay? Alright, now we're back at the outlet. It's a little darker in the room, but you can see the lights off on the radio. There's no music, and there's nothing else going on at it. If you're really nervous about this, and this is your first time that you've ever done the electrical, you could unplug this and plug a light into it or something else just to make double sure. Some people like to use a DMM meter and test to make sure there's not a circuit across it. But quite honestly, at this point, with the radio being dead, if you did a light switch, if you were concerned, you're going to be definitely positively sure that there is no electricity in this outlet.